Hello everyone! In today's video I want to talk about the Veloster N and why you should actually think about put your hand on one of these while you can find in the new car market as a 2022 model. If you are a car enthusiast, you should put the hand on one of these. This is a great driving machine. It is light, it is nimble, has the right proportion to be a sport hot hatch, and it's going to be very sad that we don't want to have this car anymore in the US market. US market require now to have bigger car, even sedans, they are not working right. So the Elantra N and the Kona N, which they will replace this car to make room on the factories and in the production line, they are not as good as this car on the driving experience. This is the best driving experience car that you can get for the money. As car price, they are also raising, and one of these, in the dual clutch transmission, which is a very limited market with a 4-cylinder 2-liter engine. Think about what you're gonna get with the dual clutch transmission. You gotta look for a Golf R or a Mercedes-Benz AMG, which they actually discontinued. The CLA and the A, they will discontinue from the next year model. Will get you the only option in the US that you will have on a dual clutch transmission car, which is a great race car experience, is going to be the Veloster N and the Golf R. So you will need to consider this car. Really, this car comes with a manual transmission and the dual clutch transmission, but the asset and the chassis to sustain this dual clutch transmission, it is a great choice. It is very sad. So neither the Elantra or the Kona will give you the better experience of this car. However, it will sell more because the US market requires bigger car and more practical cars than this. This one, the Veloster N, is the perfect European look for a sport car. It should also only have 3 doors. Why does it have 4 doors? Why this car has 2 doors on the passenger side and 1 door on the driver's side? Just to add functionality to the US market, this car should be born with only 1 door for side. But in the US, we won't buy those kind of car. Only a small percentage of car enthusiasts like us will consider to buy one of these small cars, considering that the Golf, the Volkswagen canceled the 2 doors like long ago. So the Civic Type R, the WRX, that once it was a hatchback, you see they are all 4-door cars. This choice, it was for this market, and actually it was the perfect choice. You as a driver, many of us, we only drive one, we don't even carry passengers, right? Why do you want to buy one of these? Because you want the driving experience. You don't want to carry stuff. You don't want to get your baby here in this stiff, crazy suspension cars. This is not comfortable. This is just the experience. You want to be by yourself. Maybe you want to have a friend over here. Why do I want 4 doors? I don't need 4 doors. I need a good proportion looking hot hatch, and this has everything. This is the perfect car. It looks amazing. It looks way better than the i30N that they have in Europe, which if you think about it, why didn't bring over here in the US? They already have that car done, but they made this for the market, which is very sad that didn't work. People didn't understand this car, and it's very sad. This Veloster N, it is a great looking car, and if you are a car enthusiast and you're looking for something on the 35 grand range, you won't find anything anymore, and there is only few for sale for this year. Just put the hand on it. Hopefully the N division, the Hyundai N division, will surprise us with a better end products. Maybe a coupe, maybe a mid-engine one. That would be awesome. They will probably replace this car with some better options out there. I don't know, but for now it looks like a very sad decision, just because the sales were so down that it makes no sense to produce this car anymore. And I get it. But for all of you that are considering buying this car, you should also consider that this car will hold the value, because at the end of the day, Hyundai, they never sold as many of this. This became a car in 2021. This was something like a good car in 19 and 20s model, which, if you guys remember, this car had the performance package that you could upgrade. So there is a bunch of them that they don't even have the performance package. They have the dual clutch transmission, which is make more unique, and also all the safety features that this 21 and 22 model has compared to the 19 and 20. This is a proper car. You got your blind spot monitoring, lane assist, you got a better safety system on this car, which make you easier to drive. Plus you add your dual clutch transmission. I don't want to even mention a way better seat that this have compared to the 1920 models. So if you consider that this car, you only have a good car in 21 and 22, you should think about just put your hand on one of these, because maybe they're going to be like 3,000 or 4,000 only in the market, even in the future use market, and only probably a couple of thousand, or a little more than that, with a dual clutch transmission. This car, it would be a unique car, and would be a great choice for you to consider it if you want to buy a good hot hatch that will give you a crazy driving experience, a race car experience, with the sound, with the handling, and the motion that this car can transmit to you. So I hope this video it finds you all well, and I see you in the next one.